my brother. It's good to have you on the platform. It's good to share this platform with you. It's good to see and most especially acknowledge all the work you have been putting into to make sure that we hold leaders accountable. You are a hero to this movement. I say this all the time. And when I ask you, you always tell me, Saddam, if I don't do this, who will do it? And that always captivates my mind. My brother, it is good to have you on the platform today. I know it's a regular stuff for you, but I just want, if you are free to speak right now, I want to know how excited you are with what we're about to do today, my brother. David Hunde, if you can hear me, please, you have the space, my brother. Good evening.
Good evening, Saddam. Thank you for having me. I don't know about excited, but it's definitely something that one hopes will continue to be a thing. I don't think, well, certainly not in my lifetime, I haven't seen where a leader, a Nigerian leader, and a prominent politician is this accessible to the people that he needs to lead. So that can only be a good thing, and I hope this becomes more of a thing, not just with Peter Obi, but across the entire Nigerian government and political space. Because I think that divide that exists between the leaders and the led is in itself a problem, and I think this sort of, well, I don't want to call it a new breed, because I mean Peter Obi is 61. You can't call him a youth, but this new form of leadership that we're becoming accustomed to, I hope it becomes more of a thing. And definitely events like this today, I think, are part of that ongoing engagement process. So full marks to him for doing this consistently. If I'm not mistaken, this is his third time of appearing with us on a Twitter space. So full marks to him for that, and full marks to you and the guys at Violence Radio for making this a thing. Because I remember just a few months ago, less than a year ago, when the whole violence space and Violence Radio thing began, it was almost like, it was kind of like a punchline almost. Not many people took it that serious, but in the space of just about a year, I was talking to someone whose name I won't mention. He's my guy in the media industry a few days ago, and he said, people whose names obviously I'm not allowed to mention, but people really high up in the government, in the military, in the media, in private and public sector, they tune in. They listen to the violence space, they listen to Violence Radio, even if you might not be aware. So what you guys have been able to build, I think it's amazing. And coming from the perspective of someone else who is also trying to build an independent media platform, I think it's fantastic what you guys have achieved. And it's very gracious of PO to actually agree to be hosted by independent platforms instead of doing the easy regular thing, which is do a TV interview, release a statement. I like the fact that he's actually leaning into the support base he has of young people, and long may it continue.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you, because I'll say you are one of those people that we look up to, and you have pushed us also. Thank you very much for the support all this period, because it's not been easy also, and you know how it is. Thank you, my brother. All right, let me pass the mic real quick. I want us to go real quick, back to back. I don't know, N6, if you're ready to speak. If not, we circle the mic now to Ibrahim. Ibrahim, are you ready?
Oh, you can feel free, Ibrahim.
Ready.
Continue.
Hello.
All right, okay. Ibrahim, good evening. So how are you doing?
Good evening, everyone. I always excited to find myself in these beautiful people, very strong Nigerians, people that refuse to give up on their own country, people that didn't get that word that it's our turn, or we can be favored. At least we are here to see what will favor everyone. I think the slogan is very nice to all of us, that we are looking for a Nigeria that not work for few, but work for all. And I have known a lot of people here that have put a lot of energy. So that we can just say, may God bless you all. May God continue to give you the wisdom. And I think I have been in this system, and I've been close to politicians since 2007. But I think the best thing that happened to this country is the obedient movement. And I think our principle is one of the best things that happened to this country. I think this is the best way to do opposition. And then this is the best way to put people on their toes. And the facts and the name of the platform, Parallel Facts, I think that's what's just giving me joy all the time. If you come here on violence, peace, you see statistics. Yeah, when Cecil opened his what do you call it, the Bible or the Google Bible. so what figures don't you give data? You give people energy for people to understand. Even if they are lying to Nigerians, when they are putting up their Muslim ticket, we tell them it's too toxic for this country. We tell them it's going to bring more hardship. It's going to bring whatever. There is no explanation. If you are following the violence space from the 1 to today, I think you will be, at least like Saddam, Cecil, and others. They're just like Otumba, like Jimmy. People are just like prophets. All they have said has come to pass. Today, look at where we are today. So I think it's the best platform for everyone to be here. I'm so glad that PO graciously wants to be with us all the time, because him personally realized that what we are doing, we don't understand. A lot of people don't understand what is parallel fact is a BM movement. We are not photoshopping, what do you call it, cropping people to put on the Photoshop to lie. We are not bringing Babalao to over somebody's party. We are not lying to anybody. What we are doing basically here is just facts. Because we know they are all liars. That's why they are afraid of obedient movement. All of them are liars. All of them. You can see them now. Some of them that said that I will never be a minister. I will never be a minister. And now he's lobbying to be a minister. Somebody said he's demotion. And he's like repeating a class to be a minister. Now happily taking minister. So they are all bunch of liars. And then they come on board the National Assembly abusing Nigerians, telling us to sacrifice, telling us to be patient, telling us all the rubbish and collecting 70 billion. So we are going to keep pushing this to their face. Violence space is going to continue to be here. It's going to be here forever. Even when people become president in the next few months, we're still going to continue. We're not going to stop because it's PO that is now the next president. Work. I told people, we are not going to be those kind of people that will stop and start. No, you will see David bringing new words, even under Peter Obi. We're not going to cease to just follow the trend. No, what we are seeing is that we are actualizing our own dreams through Mr. Peter Obi. I think people should be clear to what we are doing. It's not a religious thing. It's not a tribal thing. It's nothing to do with anything. What we just need is just a Nigeria that all of us will be happy. A leader that will carry all of us along. Look at how he's carrying us along. He's coming to us today.
Okay, my brother.
This is the best place we can be. Thank you, Saddam.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, I love listening to episodes all the time. It's always amazing having you on the platform as one of our co-hosts today. Thank you very much, my brother. All right, let me circle the mic to the first lady on the platform, please. We're trying to rush this rush hour because in the next 20 minutes, the emperor, the lion, the conqueror, the champion will be with us on the platform. And then everywhere will begin to catch fire. So, but right now, I'll keep the tempo. All right, Obi, Anita PhD, but good evening. You have the space, man.
Please allow me to save my voice now. Have fun. Sadam, but please just allow me. I'm just so excited. Just allow me to save my voice. Thank you so much. I will just wait when PO comes up. Thank you.
No, sorry. There's once PO come now, everywhere will change. Everywhere will change. Everybody will go down. It's only PO that will be up here. So if you want to say anything, say it now. So it's better if you have these your 1 minute, please use it judiciously. Use it judiciously, please. Don't use it like Yakubu Mahmoud. Please, you have 1 minute now. Don't use it like Yakubu Mahmoud. Please. I'll give you 1 minute. Go on.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited to be here today. The last time I tried to come up and, there was so much, just so much going on, and I hope today would not be like that day. I'm so excited. It will be a Saturday like no other day. And thank you so much, Saddam. Thank you, Tumba. Thank you, Sizo, for keeping and giving us such a platform where we can be able to share our thoughts with our principals. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my sister. Thank you. Let me circle to you, one of the strongest obedient soldiers on the platform. I see you, Sir Momo. Mr. Monier, good evening, Mr. Maurice. How are you doing today?
Good evening,
Welcome to the
good evening,
platform.
Saddam. Thank you. I really want to thank you for this opportunity. This is a very, very, very big platform. I mean, I remember when Parallel Facts started. I mean, it was just like play, and yeah, we are. It's like the biggest news outlets, independent news outlets for this movement, which gives news that are correct and factual. So for me, this PO's meeting with us, for me personally, it's like our own presidential media chat. The PDP, Obasanjo, Yaradua, Goodluck Jonathan, they had presidential media chats where they try to connect directly with Nigerians, telling them what their plans are and what Nigerians want to hear. The message of course that stopped with the evil APC. That's entire presidential media chat stopped with APC because they have nothing to offer. So PO making an effort to speak to the people every time, it's very heartwarming. And the average Nigerian on their bed, in their hospitals, in the clinics, in church, they can speak and ask questions to him directly. And this platform is the best platform for that to happen. So I feel very honored. I feel very privileged that this is happening at this time. And we have such a leader. I can't remember such a leader in recent times who is very accessible. You want to speak to him every time. He's there. He listens. So I want to thank you for this platform that you've put up, and it's a privilege. It's a big, big privilege. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother Maurice. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for supporting us from our baby when we're taking those baby steps. Baby steps. That word nice. It's what when you hear baby steps, now your head will be shaking. But thank you very much, my brother. Please, guys, I just want to say this right now for us to all understand how the space has been planned. We have selected some obedience, selected some Nigerians across the country that will start the space with us. Please, and questions. We made a tweet, I think last week. We made a tweet last week, and we said, if you want to have your questions asked on the platform, we know how today is going to be. As I'm speaking right now, I have 100 requests right now. 100 requests. So we make sure that we please have your questions put through the hashtag Peter Obi on Parallel Facts on the thread. And thousands of Nigerians followed that, and we went there and we picked some selected questions that we are going to use to start the space. So please, I'm saying this because everybody cannot come up here and speak today. It's important we understand this. Everybody cannot ask questions today. It's important we understand this. So and there's no how I can even start doing nepotism himself and say who and who, because the request here is crazy. So please, I'm saying this for everybody to understand that you can ask your questions still on the comment section with the hashtag. If you're listening to us from YouTube, ask your questions on our YouTube comment section. On Facebook, the same thing. Sending your questions that way. And when our selected speakers are done asking their questions, which will form the foundation of this space today, we will open up the space for as many as possible people to come up. He asked me, and I told him, I begged him for 2 hours. And he said he's going that 2 hours, 2 hours. I said, yes, sir, 2 hours. Please, you have to give your people 2 hours. And he said he's going to try his best and see if he can give us 2 hours. But we're not going to go above 2 hours, except something special happens. So please, guys, I'm saying this so we can understand that not everybody's going to speak today. And I know the insult, you guys insulted me the last piece. Please, I don't want to take that insult again. So it's important I say it right now. So please don't insult me at the end of the speech. If you didn't get a chance to speak, it's not intentional. It's just because we cannot the platform. Thank you very much. All right, I'm just going to drop all those I've spoken right now and bring more people up. We need quick reactions. Just quick reactions, 1-2 minutes, and woo, thank you. All right, I think Sarima, good evening. Please, you can unmute and speak. How excited are you about the space today?
Hi everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, last time, it's been 2 months since I joined this whole space because I'm more of like an Instagram girl. So I'm really, really excited. I mean, I've literally been sending the links to all my cousins, all our family on our group chat. I was even trying to get my dad to make a Twitter account because I thought it would just be on Twitter, but then I found out that it was also going to be on YouTube as well and Facebook. So I'm really, really happy for like the fact that you guys actually streaming it across all platforms. So yeah, I'm really excited. I literally can't wait to speak to our president. I mean, it's literally been a long 2 months of renewed Shege. I mean, I'm currently in the UK, but I can definitely feel it. I definitely have more, cousins, siblings, family people asking me for money because of that the fact that they can't even afford to travel to get to school, that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's really, really sad, but I think at least people, a lot of people that actually supported Tinubu and were planning to move on initially, I think they're all seeing it now that this is not going to favor you and your family. Like, you have to support the right thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and honestly, I can't wait. And one thing I would say is Peter Obi is definitely a man of his words. I mean, he said 2 months he'll be back, and exactly 2 months he's here. So yeah, so thank you so much, you guys, for organizing this space. It's definitely made me stronger, because a lot of times there are people who make you feel like you're crazy for supporting the right thing, but this space has definitely made me feel as if I'm not alone in this journey, and there are definitely people who are like-minded like myself. So thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sarima. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you. Please stay strong. We have a country to save, and we will do it all of us together. Thank you. All right, Ido, if you can hear me, please, you have the space in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Saddam, good evening, good day. It's nice to have you on the space. I'm just super excited right now. I'm here to just enjoy from the School of Politics of Mr. Peter Obi. If there's anything I've learned over the months from this man, is his integrity, his openness, his accessibility is top notch. And I think if we have heard a good leader like him over the years, we shouldn't be where we are currently today, because our leaders, have failed us in time past. They come with different campaign programs, but when it comes to execution, you find it difficult to even perform. So, but this is a man that he has been so committed to the movement. Many young people, not just in Nigeria, even over. I think there was a video, is in Syria alone, where the electoral officer, had to tell them to take exceptionary leadership from Mr. Peter Obi, because they see him as a man who has, saved the democracy, not just in Nigeria, but in the entire Africa. So I'm here just to listen and, learn from the School of Politics. It's just nice to be here. Thank you so much, Adam.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. All right, let's move on real quick. Savik, you have the space, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Saddam. Good evening, everyone on the platform. Honestly, I can't actually relate to how I'm feeling right now, because this is an opportunity we get from empathetic leaders that have um, the well-being of the country at heart. And so PO making it another opportunity to be with us is something that each and every one of us need to savor. Because like Maurice Munye said, it's not all the leaders that we have currently in Nigeria that that have that opportunity to talk to Nigerians. And so when we have this opportunity, this one that wants to see Nigeria move forward, that wants to see Nigeria work, let's actually appreciate it. Let's appreciate it, because it is something that we've not seen before. And so I'm excited. I'm excited because this man that we're about to listen to is actually what this time requires. This is actually what Nigeria requires at this moment. A moment where we need an empathetic leader, a visionary leader, someone that is in touch with the people, someone that understands what the people feels, someone that understands the pain of the people, someone that actually can go through this, uncertain road with the people. And so I'm excited. I'm going to be listening to him. Again, I want to thank him for the opportunity given to the young people and indeed every Nigerian around the world to actually learn one or two things from him. I was just kind of pausing to reflect on the birthday wishes that he wished Governor Soludo yesterday. If you look at that you would understand that that's actually the least, reaction that he got from majority of his tweets. But that goes to tell you how this man sees politics. He plays politics without bitterness. All he should see is Nigeria that works for everybody, where everybody has the opportunity to actually make it when you. And so I thank him for the opportunity given to us again to hear from him and to learn from him again. Thank you, Saddam, for everything that you provide for us for this platform. All the best.
Thank you very much, Slavik. Thank you, my brother. All right, let me circle to you, my brother. Jimmy, I want to do it all in 30 seconds. Is it possible?
Bro,
Is it possible?
I no go take past that one. No worry. And I don't put anchor for my hand and mouth today. No worry. It's gonna be a lovely one. You dey laugh, no worry. We go break bottle after this space, no worry. Also by you too. I dey soon now. All right, guys, it's gonna be a lovely one today, as usual. I'm just disappointed that we have over 5,000 people here. It's only 394 retweets. Come on, guys! Already, we are trending as the third worldwide. The first one is Alien Chain, second is Cool, and the third is Obi is coming. We can do this, please, guys. It's gonna be here with us in the next couple of minutes. Please retweet the space. Back to you, Saddam.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother Jimmy. Thank you so much. I think I told them not to retweet the space actually, so don't blame them. I said we should wait until Peter comes in and we can do that. All right, let me circle to you, Baron. Baron, please, in 2 minutes, please, you can come up right now because in the next 6 minutes, the space is going to take shape, please. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Parafat. Thank you, Saddam. Thank you, everyone, for coming to listen to our candidate. I just want to make this announcement before we go to what's happening. And many of us here, we love to hear Peter Obi speak. And I know there are a whole lot of information that he's willing to share with us. And it's an interesting moment. Now, for those of you who are not aware, we have a class action. If you look at my pin thread, you will see the information on there. It's important because our class action is the first of its kind. Nobody has sued any government agency in the past. And we think it's important not only for us to reclaim our mandate, but to hold INEC responsible for what happened prior to the election, at the time of election, and also to account for the 355 billion taxpayers' money. It's your money as mine. If we leave it all about claiming our mandate, then we are not active citizens. We no longer need activists. What we need is active citizens. Let us come together and begin to hold government agencies to account. It's very important. I'm calling as many as can to join us in this movement. We already have a case in court. As much as we can, people should support us. These things cannot be done by us alone. It's called class action. And if you're dealing with somebody like APC that is in power and INEC, you must try to make it as class as possible, which is the general, propelled by the general public. Thank you, Saddam, once more for giving me this opportunity. I can go back to the listening section and let our president serenade us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Baron. Thank you. Please hit up with Baron. Let us get a class action moving. Thank you. All right, please. I have Mr. Najer Bello. You have the space, please, in 1 minute. Mr. Najib, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry for taking time. I was trying to type a tweet. Thank you for having me here. I'm just going to be brief and say I'm happy to be here. This is my first time. But I want to know, how are we sure that the plans that Peter Obi is discussing here and possible policies and execution is not something that the current government will go and copy and fumble those ideas and make it look like Obi doesn't know what he's saying? Because, for instance, look at what they did with fuel subsidy removal. Obi already said he was going to remove fuel subsidy. Atiku said he was going to remove fuel subsidy. But these people took that thing and they fumbled it from the very first day.
My brother, you are
And the
truly
next thing
new
they
to this
started telling
platform.
Nigerians was that they started telling Nigerians that, oh, see, even Peter Obi said he was going to do this same thing, which was a lie. It wasn't the same thing he was going to do. So how are we sure that if we open up these spaces and Peter Obi is talking about his plans and his ideas and policies, these people won't take those plans, policies, and ideas and go and mis-execute them and say, is it not the same thing this man says they are doing?
We have a simple strategy here, Nigeria. We have a simple strategy here.
All right.
We do not discuss strategy on this platform. So have no fear of any of that happening. Thank you.
Thank you, Najib. Another thing I say is, well, you can always copy an idea, but if you don't have the brain to execute it, you will always show. So that's not even a problem for us. Let them copy it. Nigerians will always see that.
Yeah, my concern with people copying your idea and fumbling it is that the general public may begin to doubt that idea was any good at all, because I've seen so many videos were shared when they messed up the whole fuel subsidy removal. They did publishing those where Peter Obi said he would remove,
Najib, let me help you. Probably when Peter comes up today, of which he's already up here on the platform with us, he's going to explain to you the difference between original and photocopy. I think he will do that better for you. So just calm down, and I think.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, guys. Right about now, before let me do something special. I think it's important to do this. Thank you guys, every single one of you, for joining us. All right, Jimmy, hit us up, please. Go on, Jimmy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the Parallel Fact Space with Peter Obi live tonight. You are all welcome. It's going to be an amazing long space. Thank you so much for joining us today. If it's your first time of joining us, you're welcome. It's our second episode with Mr. Peter, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, live on the platform with us today. If you're listening to us from any of our streaming platforms, is it YouTube, is it Facebook, is it the Violence radio station, you are welcome to join in this conversation today. Thank you for all sticking with us today. Please, I want to indulge all of you on the platform. It is now time to hit your retweet buttons, to hit your like buttons, to share the space. Let everybody, let the whole world know that Peter Gregory Obi is live on Parallel Fact Space today. And if you're excited, as I'm excited to have him on the platform, please can you bless this space with a whole lot of love emojis? Let him see how much Nigerians are waiting to speak to him. Please let me see some emojis up in the building right now. Thank you. Where are those emojis? Get those emojis up, please. And I want to indulge every single one of you on the platform. Please, if you I will ask all of you. We have over 100 speakers right now. I'm asking for the mic. Ask questions, and when they are done asking their questions, we are going to open up the space for every other person to come up and ask questions. We want this space to be well planned out. Please, it is important to understand this. So if you don't get to come up right now and speak, do not worry yourself. Do not don't shake. We're going to have everybody come up here to speak. But if your hands are too busy, if you're so impatient like I can be, please and please, you can hit the comment section and write your questions down using the hashtag Peter Obi on parallel facts, or the hashtag Peter Obi on parallel facts will be asked on the platform today. So it's important we set these ground rules for everybody to understand what we're doing today. Thank you to every single one of you that are up here on the platform. I have, before I jump into the space, this is Parallel Fact, is an independent news media, a new media out there that is just for real news. We're all about giving Nigerians and the world in general real, verified news. And it has been born out of the desperation of bad news, bad reportage, bad journalism in the country, whereby fake news have become an in thing, and we had to step in and say Nigerians needed an alternative platform whereby they can hear real news as it breaks. So we are a new platform. Please, we need all your support. You can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on Telegram. We are on TikTok. We are on Facebook. We are everywhere you go. So please hit the like button, share the space. Let's get people into the building today. Mr. Gregory Peter Obi is live with us. My happy point right now is that for so long we have been a people whereby we are easy to please in Nigeria. We are very, very easy to please. I say we are the easiest people to please in the world. You just build a 1 kilometer road and they're already hailing you. You put strides as a politician and people are already praising you. You don't even we can witness 8 years of a government where no once did we have a press briefing from the presidency to talk to the people. We did not see that for 8 years, and Nigerians were satisfied with that. And we are seeing right now a new breed of politics whereby a man has brought out himself and said, I want to talk to Nigerians. I want us to have a new country. I want us to run it this way. And he has made himself available. Despite his busy schedule, he is here with us today. He came here 2 months ago, and on the space, he said something, and I was like, are you sure, sir? He said, well, let's make this a bi-monthly event. I will be back here with you guys 2 months from now. And I was thinking, normal Nigerian politicians, let's just do this one and run away, and probably I will come back or I might not come back. And I was saying, oh, am I sure this man is going to come back? I was thinking, but and he's here. He reached out and said, Saddam, we are coming back for that space. Are you ready for us? I said, sir, we are ready for you. Nigerians are ready for you. We have seen and witnessed 60 days of renewed something. I can't even call the other part of it, but you understand what I'm saying. Nigerians we have seen it. We are in it. We're in it for and it's something else. I don't even know what to say. But sir, on the platform right now, we have a diverse pool of Nigerians from across the country, from the south to the east to the west to the north. Everywhere is amply represented on the platform right now. We get everybody here up here, and they'll be asking you questions. And with me to do this space today is my brothers. You all know, as long as you're in Nigeria and you're not living under the rock, and even if you're living under the rock, you must know David Hundeyi. You know David Hundeyi. We all know David Hundeyi. David Hundeyi is going to be co-hosting this space with me. They call me Emir Saddam. My brother N6 is going to be doing this with me also, a radio host with a whole lot of years of experience. My brother Ibrahim Abdul Karim is also going to be co-hosting the space with me today. My brother Tumba is going to be co-hosting the space with me today. I have Mommy Bolanle here up with me. Mary White is here with me. Miss Barriat is with me. Jimmy, my warrior, is here with me. My FBI is here with me. Well-Me Nigeria is here with me. It's going to be an amazing space. I promise you guys, please just sit back, relax, grab yourself some soda, water, whatever you like to drink, and some popcorn, because as usual, Mr. Peter Obi is going to cook today. This is a Gen Z platform. This is a millennial mixed with Gen Z and some boomers. We have all of them here. We're amply represented. So we are going to be hearing some terms that you're not familiarized with. Please bear with us. Thank you, guys. I see we have over 13,000 people already on the platform, and this is just 7 minutes into the show. Please, I want every one of you on the platform. Go and call your mommy, call your daddies, call your friends, your relatives. Let the whole world know that Mr. Peter Obi is here and he wants to speak with Nigerians, and he's going to speak with Nigerians. The last thing was, I think we can do more better today. Please, everybody, hit your phones up, get your people out, let them join this conversation. If they're not on Twitter, we are on Facebook and we are on YouTube. We are streaming this space across the Violence Radio station also. So we are everywhere. There is no hiding place today. This information has to go out. So please, I indulge every one of you. I should be seeing over 10,000 retweets on this space. If you're here for Peter Obi, I don't think you should just be listening to us speak. You should be retweeting the space as we're speaking right now. Every single one of you on the platform. Peter will not unmute his mic and speak until I get at least 5,000 retweets on this space. That's how I'm going to run this space right now. If I don't see 5,000 retweets, Oga will stay here, and when his time elapses, he will go back and chill with my. Now, if you want to be, tell him it's ready for you to speak. I will not be talking with my brothers up here. And of that, we pass the mic. So I'm going to pass the mic right now to my brother to have the brief introductions, and we will circle back if you guys are ready. Because if I don't see 5,000 retweets, I know you guys are not ready. Then we'll circle back to ourselves again, probably. All right, David Hunde, I want you to come in right now and set the tone for the conversation. Good evening, my brother.
Good evening, Saddam. Good evening to everyone on the panel. N6, Ibrahim, Jimmy, Bolanle, Otumba. And good evening to His Excellency. I think that's the first time I'm actually using that term. I usually just refer to him as Mr. President. So this hopefully is going to be a. I mean, we're very happy that this time around there weren't that many technical hitches in getting him to join. I remember the last time it took almost an hour for us to successfully get him into the space. So thankfully that isn't the case now. So thankfully within the 2 hours we've said, we'll be able to achieve everything that we want to achieve today. So I'm just going to go straight into the question and answer section. So I'm going to pass the mic so that when it's time for that, then we can get started. I'm not really one for sort of like, talking around the points in the interim. So I'm going to pass it across to N6 now so he can introduce himself, and then hopefully we can get started.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is N6, and it's a pleasure doing this with all of you again. Peter Obi is proof that your moral compass is screwed on properly. In Nigeria, we're currently in a battle of light versus darkness. It's gone beyond politics. In a nation where a governor will get up and say, I will never be a minister. In a nation where politicians lie, we have, I will be with you a month or two from now. And that is what we are currently doing. It feels refreshing to have a Nigerian politician like your chest, take his words and do cash. Peter Obi is the future of this country. He might not be our best politician. I keep telling you people, he's not perfect. He might not be our best politician. He might not be the most eloquent. He might not be the sexiest. He might not have beer. He might not be light-skinned. He might not have six-pack. But at least he is a stepping stone to a greater Nigeria. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much for making us believe in Nigeria again. Thank you for being a man who keeps his word. and thank you for being here. It's going to be a fabulous day. Please, one more time, remember, don't waste your time here requesting. You are more powerful commenting in the comment box. We are going to be reading and compiling a lot of those questions. So if you don't get the opportunity to speak, trust me when I tell you your thoughts and opinions still matter for this show today. God bless you all. God bless Nigeria. I love you all. Let's have an interesting show. And please, read this show. The last time Peter Obi was here, I think we were the 7th greatest Twitter space in the world. And I think today, Elon Musk suppose no say get waiting they happen for Nigeria. I love you all. Let's have an interesting show. And
All right, thank you very much, NC. Please, Barry, please sort your audio out, please. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Let's move on right now. I think let me see how many retweets. If not, I will just okay. I've done halfway gone. We have over 17,000 of you. Those of you just joining us right now, please retweet the space, share the space. Let people know that our excellency is up on the platform. Mr. Peter Obi is here, and I will do him the honors. I don't keep to my own words. I don't keep to my own words. But if I keep to my words, I will not start this space till I get 5,000 retweets. So I'm not going to keep to my words. I'm just going to start the space right now. Mr. Peter Obi, good evening, sir. Your Excellency, it is a pleasure to have you on the platform today. Thank you very much for keeping to your words. Thank you so much. Before I bring you in, sir, let me allow Ibrahim and Otumba do some favor to us and brief introductions, please. Ibrahim, you have the space, please. Good evening.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here. I'm speaking from Kaduna. I'm born in Sokoto, a Muslim. Just to make people that are listening to us to understand why we are here. We are not here based on tribe. We are not here based on anything. And I've been telling a lot of people, it's when you go close to Mr. Peter Obi, you understand the kind of person he is and what he's bringing to this country. And a lot of people have been brainwashed, more especially up here in the north. They try to create him who he is not. And they try to, but it's on their outlet, and I do justice to us at least to report what they are hearing from the man himself, and also to make people, more especially in the up in the north here, to understand it's not about anything. It's about not just.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you very much. Thank you. Space appropriately. These are the 5 hosts for today. Yes. I'm I think I remember meeting you then during the campaign period. You made me really believe in Nigeria, and I'm forever grateful for that. So I look forward to hearing your insights on, especially economics and security. So glad to have you here. Thank you. Back to you, Sudan. All right, thank you very much, Otumba. Thank you very much. I think these are my five co-hosts for today to allow all my moderating speakers how many to how are you doing today?
Good evening, Saddam. I'm doing very well, thank you. Your Excellency, welcome to the space. My name is Bolanle Emia Bata of the Anibabli State. I'm so honored to be here with you.
All right, thank you very much, Bolanle. Thank you very much. All right, let's circle back to you right now. My warrior himself, Jimmy, how are you doing today? Good evening.
I'm fine, Saddam. Once again, good day to you, everyone. Your Excellency, you're welcome to the space. My name is Jimmy. Yoruba from Ibadan, and I'm currently based in Chicago, Illinois, right now. Nice to have you in the space. The last experience was splendid, and I'm definitely certain to today is going to be excellent as well. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you. Are you back to you, Saddam?
Thank you very much, my brother Jimmy. Thank you. Okay, let me circle to you right now, Mrs. Mary White. Good evening. You have the space.
Hi. Excited to hear your voice.
Thank you very much. Well-meaning Nigeria, as the name sounds, well-meaning Nigeria. You have the space, my brother.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Good to see you. I'm probably known around here as well in Nigeria. I think some people now come your side of Bermudia for some reason. Edo State, quarters of the Obedient movement, like they call it. So thank you for coming. Thank you for keeping to your promise. I believe we'll have a very great space. Thank you very much, Saddam.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Okay, let me end this. Let me end this.
Okay, guys, what will happen is this. I will try to come back because the broadcast is a bit too long. So I'll try to come back and let's start from Peter Obi. Okay, Peter Obi is here now speaking. So let me cut this one. I'll come back. Then we're going to start from Peter Obi's speech. Then we just, round up with Peter Obi. But now the speech, this one is too long. We have 47 minutes now. So let me cut it. Then we'll come back again. Please just hold on. Please.